Good evening. I'm Andrew Mckee, the Irish Bard with Life's a Faire. Thanks for joining us for tonight's Gathering of Faire. And it also happens to be the 6-month anniversary of the first gathering we had. This was back on April 16th of 2020 with the Rambling Sailors and Piper Gunn as our guests. Since we started this show, the philosophy and surprisingly the general format haven't changed. We try to showcase 2 performers back to back, sort of like it would be to go to a stage at a fair, which is usually 2 groups rotating back and forth on that stage throughout the day. After tonight's show, please go and look through some of the videos of our the marvelous performers that are on our Facebook and YouTube pages. You'll see some good stuff and also see how our show has evolved over the last 6 months. That's a nice walk down memory lane where the #1 priority has always been the quality of the performer's show for your viewing pleasure. Now, tonight we have Paulo Garbanzo, a world-famous juggler, starting us off. He has been wowing audiences in multiple continents for many years and started juggling at a young age. He performs with clubs, knives, fire, and an irreverent comedy style that continuously entertains. He was also one of the guests on the first Life's a Faire podcast, talking about his history and fair and everything. So please check that out if you'd like to know more about Paulo. Now, our second group is the Mud Squad. Now, mud shows have become a staple show type that people have associated with fairs. So much so that it is often represented in TV shows and movies that are about or set in Ren fairs. This is even though many fairs, including some large ones, don't have a mud show. But I think that just makes it all the more special for the ones that do. Now, the Mud Squad started at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Faire back in 2006 with different cast members starting it up and has gone on to be a popular attraction. Although it's a stretch, they somehow have found a way to make mud funny. And I give them credit for that. They approach it by doing abbreviated Shakespeare plays in the mud. Creative and fun. I think you will appreciate it for what it is. And that's fair. So on behalf of Life's a Faire, we'll start off with Paulo Garbanzo.
It's the flaming show of death. I know what you've come here to see. Death! But instead, what we're gonna do is some club juggling.
Back.
Alright, I know it seems a bit of a letdown after all that whip action. But my friends, I could just start juggling. Boring. I'm actually gonna start with the super fancy start, which, by the way, is super impressive. To me. Just me, really.
Yeah.
Here comes the impressive part. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's right. And the full extension.
Yeah.
I'm a ballerina.
You are.
Super high throw.
Yes.
Right, 4 people can. Right, all 3 up. Here we go. 1 up.
And a turn.
That's right. Here we go. Double up. Oh, yeah. All right, hang on, people. Hang on. I know it's late in the day, but that trick was quantifiably twice as hard as the trick I did just before it. Okay, so I did like a 1-up pirouette, and then I did a 2-up pirouette. That's literally, mathematically, I got half as much applause. If I was to chart this show right now, I'd be like, shh. Okay, clearly we have this graph here, and clearly level of difficulty of tricks clearly going up here, but right here we have level of applause dropping like a rock. Where did I go wrong? I know career choice is the #1 answer, but don't make me go back. All right, there we go. Try it again. Go, 1. Okay, save some up. Save some up. There we go. Double up. That's what I'm talking about. Now, my friends, in order to do that amazing trick, I did have to also do this trick right here. This is called columns. Always a crowd pleaser. But my friends, notice now how each club goes straight up and down only, like a column. Yes, but now, notice the subtle difference between this well-loved trick and its slightly more difficult cousin trick. Subtle difference noted. Now, notice the not so subtle difference.
Wow.
Whoa. 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 All right, here, bonus trick. Here we go. And now, the medley. That's right. Don't juggle angry. That's right. Look, if I did it on the first try, you would have thought that trick was easy. But no one bought that at all. Like, no, you just messed up, dude. No, I'm gonna do it till I get it right, which means two things. One, 4-hour-long show. Two, this is gonna be the grand finale trick, so I hope you like it. Here we go. The medley. Well, that went so well, why stop there? When I could slightly more difficultly stop here. 4 clubs, 1 juggler, Ermagerd. It's nice to see the internet showed up today. Here we go. Ermagerd juggler! It gets better. Pop one up and shaboom. That's right, double club.
Right.
Double colors. But why stop there? When I could way more difficultly stop here. 5 clubs, 1 juggler. That's 2.5 clubs per hand. Do the math. That kid's like, I hate fractions. Do you know how hard it is to juggle half a club? I do. All right, the best part about that entire thing right now, actually, at this moment, is that I've said that whole little setup about, like, blah, 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 half a club, blah, blah, blah. I've said it probably like 5-6 years. Last year, did the whole setup, blah, 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 half a club, started to juggle, and the very first club broke in half. True story. Like, whoosh, the head of the club fell on the ground, handle flies in the air. I was like, wait a minute. Now I do know how hard it is to juggle half a club. It's like life imitating art, imitating life, imitating art. And this show is definitely imitating art. It's true. Artists. Just do the trick. Okay, here we go. All right, my friends, it's time to get dangerous. Want to see some danger? Yeah! All right, my friends, for you now, I'll attempt to juggle. Not 1 mostly razor-sharp knife of death. Not 2 mostly razor-sharp knives of death. Not 4, but 3. 3 mostly razor-sharp knives of death. Now, I know what you're saying. Mostly razor-sharp, what the heck does that mean? I'll tell you. See, my friends, a lot of jugglers would come out here, even on a day like today, and they'd be like, hey, everybody, I've got razor-sharp knives, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna lie to you. These knives, they are not razor-sharp, okay? They're mostly razor-sharp. But the difference, a razor-sharp knife twirling through the air, whacking into a juggler's wrist, not a problem. It just cuts your hand clean off. You pick it up with your other hand, and then you run hand in hand to the hospital. They sew it back on, you're juggling in a week. But a mostly razor-sharp knife, like the one seen here today, whirling through the air, whacking into a juggler's wrist, is like a hacksaw, ripping, tearing. You're never gonna get those 2 mangled pieces back together. What I wouldn't give to be juggling razor sharp knife. So next time you see some guy come out like, I got razor sharp knives there, right? You just say, listen, man, I saw Paolo Garbanzo come out here. He had mostly razor sharp knives. Beat that. And just walk. Thank you. Thank you. Grab a beer. All right, I know what you're saying. Shut up and grab it. All right, here we go. 3 mostly razor sharp knives of death. 1 very scared juggler. That was really close to my eye. Here we go. 1, 2, hey! Now, my friends, this is your basic single flip knife juggling pattern. Each knife spins 1 time, but now I will do something twice as hard as single flips. Could anybody guess what it could be?
Double flip.
Okay, if you had any other answer aside from double flips, please stay in school. Here we go. Each knife spinning twice.
Can you do columns with the knife?
All right, wait, my friends, that was twice as hard. You should be yelling and screaming twice as hard. A single spin is fully worthy of your clearly sarcastic woo, but a double spin, that is more like woo! Let's try again. Here we go. Single spins. Oh, that was some good sarcasm there. That was good. Double spins. Triple spins. Well, that's enough of that. All right. Okay. Ooh. I have a trick that is just as hard as double spins, but different. So I would like you to yell and scream just as loud as double spins, but different. No, it's columns with knives. Well, that was different. Ooh, all right, here we go. This is a really dangerous trick with knives. We're gonna try it. The problem with this trick, I'll give you a little bit of a build-up here, my friends. This trick is called Mill's Mess. If there's any jugglers out in the audience, okay, nope. All right, so my friends, this is called Mill's Mess, and you usually don't do it with knives. And the reason is because on a normal juggling pattern, like the one you are witnessing right now, I can actually look around to every single person in this audience and actually see my entire juggling pattern in my periphery. I can know if I've made a good throw, and so I know whether or not to put my hand out there to catch a knife, or not catch the knife, as the case may be. But with Mill's Mess, I actually am moving my hands through the pattern in a different way, and I'm only looking at certain parts of the pattern. I'm only looking at where I'm throwing from, but not actually where I'm catching, which could lead to a problem, because I won't know if I've made a bad throw until right shortly after I've made a really bad catch. It's a dumb idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Here we go. All right, basic juggling pattern. Everything is fine. I can look around. Everything's good. Here we go. All right, and now Mill's Mess. 3, 2, 1. Hammer stop. Yeah. All right, my friend. For you now, I will have one more knife trick to do. It starts with this giant fork. Or as I like to call it, the trident +1. Now, I will balance this upon my chin. Difficult, but not that dangerous. So now, I will precariously balance, mostly razor-sharp knife, atop the fork, atop the chin. If it slides off, knife in the eye. But why would I only risk one eye when I could just as easily risk 2 eyes? But why would I only risk 2 eyes when I could just as easily risk all 3 eyes? It's a little shout out to my Hindu brothers and sisters out there. Yeah. You usually don't show up on Oktoberfest weekend. All right, so my friends, if something goes wrong, I could become completely blind, physically and spiritually.
Oh, no!
That's right. It's the most dangerous trick on the circuit. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to balance it on my chin. I will then do one 360-degree turn and stop before anything dumb happens. Too late for that. But, all right, here we go. Don't do that. I could feel it. I don't think I can stop.
Yeah, got it.
It gets worse.
Nice sword action.
All right, my friends. It is time. The grand finale trick. I will attempt to juggle all 5 of these flaming torches right before your amazed eyes. I have 10. I have 10 minutes, really? Oh, okay. We can do something else. I have so many other props here. Well, golly. All right. Tell you what. You want to see some fire eating?
Yes.
Oh, always? How many times do you have opportunities to see fire? All right, my friends. The part of the show you've been waiting for. Not the grand finale trick. The part of the show where I not only defy death, but Darwinism as well. The part of the show where I eat fire. Woo! 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 It's mostly here. So, my friends, what I'm about to do is truly dangerous. This is real fire. There is no such thing as fake fire. Because if there was, I would be using it. So, I usually say kids, because there's usually more than one here, but kid. I say this because they make me. Please do not play with fire at home. Just go to your friend's house. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, kid. Seriously. Wait, you're the one who didn't like math earlier. That's right. Seriously, kid. If you're playing with fire, you should always make sure you shake off the extra fuel from your torch onto the kid you'd most likely see burst into flames. Oh, wait, there's 2 kids here? All right, okay. I couldn't tell. I'm like, you're all Catholic now. Apparently, I only got that joke. All right, fine. Yes. All right, here we go. Now, because I know what you want to see, each fire-eating trick that I will do for you will get more and more painful as we go. Not necessarily a better trick, just more painful. Thank you. I will climb the proverbial ladder of pain for your Renaissance pleasure. Not yours, you're too young. All right, so here we go. Trick number 1, the bottom of the ladder of pain. Not really that painful, but technically still a trick. Yeah, don't clap for that. That was terrible. You're just reinforcing bad behavior for doing that. All right. Trick number 2. Actual trick this time, my friends. Here we go. Actual trick. You can clap for that one. Now, that was the finger transfer. I reached into the fire, grabbed it with my fingers, put it on the other torch with my flaming fingers. Thanks for caring. Now, even more painful, the hand transfer. I will take the torch, light my hand on fire, then, casually, light the other torch with my flaming hand. Thanks for your concern. There we go. All right, my friends, you saw the finger, the hand, but now, the tongue transfer. I will take the torch, let out, then lift it, with my flaming tongue. Yes. Kids, when playing with fire, make sure you have enough fuel on your torch. Otherwise, the trick's not gonna work, okay? Oh, hey, seriously, kids, if you're playing with fire, real serious, only put the non-flaming torch in your fuel. Yeah, you think I'm kidding? I've seen it happen. It's hilarious. It's kind of how I got this job. You should have seen what happened to the last fire eater. Ah! I'm as surprised as you are. my friends, is the time where I juggle all of these torches right before your amazed eyes. Would you like to see it?
Yeah!
All right. My friends, I just want to say a couple of things before I do this trick. First of all, this is a seriously difficult trick. This is a trick that has taken me many, many years of my life, of training, just to be able to do it within 3 tries. That's a pretty important caveat there. But my friends, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, Paolo, you're a wonderful juggler. You know what? You're probably going to use dramatic build-up. You're going to pretend to mess up once, pretend to mess up twice, and then dramatically get it on the 3rd try. And I just want to say, no, that's not what's happening. This trick doesn't need any help messing up at all. It just does it all by itself. So, if I get it on the 1st try, I am absolutely taking it, and we're done. It's not funny, it's the truth. But if something goes wrong during the trick, if a torch bounces off, hits another torch, and that torch starts shooting off into the crowd somewhere, that's not part of the show. Get out of the way. Well, my friends, it is my pleasure to bring you this trick, which has taken me so many years of juggling practice to do for about 12 seconds. So I do hope you enjoyed it. Have you had a good time thus far?
Yeah!
Have you seen some really cool stuff already?
Yeah!
All right, well, my friends, this is gonna be the last trick. My friends, I'm gonna make this slightly more difficult and dangerous because I'm going to shake off the extra fuel from the torches all over the stage. If I drop a torch, and my friends, I just want to point out that I have not only made this trick much safer, but also simultaneously more dangerous at the same time. How? Because my hands are slathered with what do you call it? Sanitizer. That's right. It's much safer. Does not spread germs. However, it easily spreads torches. So once again, get out of the way. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right. Now, if you'd like to support any of this madness, I do have Paulo Garbanzo pins for sale after the show, and for my players out there, and I'm referring to any kind of role-playing game, Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, I'm not a hater. I do have dice as well as dice bags after the show for your next game. And speaking of your next game, why don't you make your next game with us on my show on Tuesday night, where we play Dungeons & Dragons with several of the other performers at this festival. Just like Cameron from Barely Balanced and Arthur Rowan from Two Bar Party. That's right, we have a game, it's called Nat 21 Adventures. What's that say? You say you can't get a natural 21? Well, now you can. With Paulo Garbanzo's special dice, we go to 21. That's right, check them out after the show. That's true. We've replaced your average 20 with a 21. That's right, just in case. Here we go. Let's do this trick. Now, all right, here we go. Okay, but wait. What is this giant ball here for? Oh, I know. I'm gonna make this trick 26 million times harder than it already was. Now, I know what you're saying. Where are you getting your math? And I'll tell you. My friends, you already saw me juggle 5 torches while standing on a ball. The ball called Earth. This ball is 26 million times smaller than this ball right before you, making it 26 million times harder to stand on. The math checks out. All right, here we go, my friends. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is way harder. All right, my friends. This trick is going to end one of 2 ways. But seriously, either way it goes, I'm pretty sure everybody here is going to be yelling and screaming. Yup. Slightly more reasonable amount of torches. Yeah. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Whoa! now welcome up, Steve.
Greetings, adventurer! I'm Paulo Garbanzo, Dungeon Master for Nat 21 Adventures online Dungeons & Dragons game featuring performers from the Renaissance Fairs. Every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we adventure through the world of Earth, and you get to be part of the fun by aiding our adventurers as we play. We're coming up on our favorite time of year. What are you going to be for Halloween? Be a hero. Dress up for our Nat 21 Halloween special, Night at the Mausoleum. It's going to be our most interactive show yet. You get an invitation to the Ghoulish Gala with your Nat 21 Halloween party kit. You'll receive maps, monsters, character stats, puzzles, prizes, and secrets that you'll use to help the adventurers while you play along. You'll get the key to unlock secret access to our live soundscape to fully immerse you in our fantasy world. You'll know more about the adventure than our players. With your help, you can save Halloween, reunite the lost loves, put that vampire in his place, and show that mummy a thing or two before the witching hour is over. Get your complete Nat 21 Halloween party kit for only $48 at nat21adventures.com.
But instead, what we're gonna do is some club juggling. Alright, I know it seems a bit of a letdown after all that whip action. But my friends, I could just start juggling. Boring. I'm actually gonna start with the super fancy start, which, by the way, is super impressive to me. Just me, really. Here comes the impressive part. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's right. And the full extension. I'm a ballerina. Super high throw. Right. Right. 4 people can. Right. All 3 up. 1 up. That's right. Here we go. Double up. All right, hang on, people. Hang on. I know it's late in the day, but that trick was quantifiably twice as hard as the trick I did just before it. Okay, so I did like a 1-up pirouette, and then I did a 2-up pirouette. That's literally, mathematically, I got half as much applause. If I was to chart this show right now, I'd be like, shh. Okay, clearly we have this graph here, and clearly level of difficulty of tricks clearly going up here, but right here we have level of applause dropping like a rock. Where did I go wrong? I know career choice is the #1 answer, but...
Hello! Welcome, everyone, to our giant pit of mud. Now, before we start our show today, we want to try to get like 500 more people over here for warmth. And nothing attracts a crowd of people like a group of people having a good time. So we're going to pretend. That's right, fake it like my ex. Good, all right. We are going to do this by making noises from different parts of our bodies. Don't worry, it's not like that. We are going to start off with hand noises. So I need everyone out there to put your hands up like this, all right? Hands up, hands up. Even the cheap seats in the back, hands up. Hands up! Like, people from Philly going like this. Now like this. What's going to happen next? I'm going to take my arms and cross them like this. When I do that, I want all of you out there to go like this. All right, so we're going to try it. Everyone hands up. Everybody ready? And... Some of you appear to be suffering from premature clapulation. Wait, why did kids laugh at that? Bad parents, bad. All right. We'll try it again. Hands up. Everybody ready? And. Good. Again. Again. I'm not crossing. That's all right. The next step is mouth noises. So I need you all to repeat a few key phrases after me. Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that amazing?
Aren't they wonderful?
Aren't they wonderful?
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Isn't the mudbagger incredibly good looking?
I don't believe it!
You might not believe it, but some of them mumbled it.
I said it!
I'm uncomfortable in my workplace.
I get to see you from the good side.
All right, for the last step, we're going to put it all together. So, on the count of 3, I need you all to yell, scream, cheer, applaud, and go completely out of your minds. So I need everyone to get your hands up, okay? And on 3, give it to me. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, go! Lords and ladies, we are the Mega Squad! Pretty exciting. I am Oozie von Winkle.
I am Ploppy and Nard Squancher.
And I am Snarfy! Full Parfy, banana fan, full Parfy, me, my Murphy! The third!
And together, we provide danger.
Excitement!
And raw sexiness. Bam, bam. Ow.
Oh, watch your back.
Yeah.
Now, before we start our show today, we do have several brief but very important announcements.
I'm not wearing underpants! It's a brief announcement! Because they call it brief! And that's what... Sorry! I'll just go stand over here
All right.
with the flamingos. I stand.
Our first announcement is this.
Boom!
Those of you sitting in the first row are in what we call
The Splash Zone!
That's right, kids. It's just like SeaWorld.
Only darker.
Our second announcement is this. We have merchandise. Everybody?
Oh.
Everybody?
Ah.
Everybody! That sounds funny behind the mask. Well, we've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got all kind of stuff. And it's all available for sale right back there with our pal Jason. Everyone say hello, Jason! Hello, Jason! Yeah. So give his sad little life some meaning. Stop by after the show and pick up some swag.
Do it!
Our final announcement is this. Believe it or not, we actually do this for a living.
Because we make great life choices!
As you're witnessing 3 grown adults living it out, Plan D.
I went to school for marine biology. That's not a joke.
Oh, look how close you got.
Single tear. However, after the show, we will be standing about passing our baskets. If you would, please stop by and say hello. And, you know, if you can, maybe drop in a couple of bucks. You know, maybe a 5 or a 10.
Or a 20.
Or a $70 bill! They make them. I make them.
Anyway, we would love to see you all after the show.
Yes. And now, lords and ladies, it is time for us to bring a little culture to the Mudpit.
Actually, Ploppy, there's a lot of culture in that mud pit.
Yeah, it's like yogurt in there. Ugh, fruit on the bottom.
It is time for us to explore William Shatner's.
No. Shakespeare.
Oh.
Shakespeare, not oh. Shatner.
Right.
Totally different.
It is. All right. It is time to explore William Shakespeare's epic tale of Hamlet, Prince of Darkness.
No, Ploppy. It's Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Didn't you even read the book?
There's a book?
Yeah. And a movie.
Oh.
With Mel Gibson. Oh, yeah.
Is that pre-Crazy Mel or post-Crazy Mel?
Oh, it doesn't matter, boy.
All right.
Hey, Snarfy.
Touch me on, Snarfy.
You're Scandinavian by definition.
Erfurgen. IKEA. Winnebago. Hola, mi amigo.
Exactly. Therefore, I need you to be Hamlet.
To be or not to be Hamlet?
That is the question.
I'll be Hamlet.
Very
good.
good. And because I'm from Ireland, I will be your storyteller and therefore your narrator.
Good. Hey, Ploppy.
Hey, what?
What about me?
Why don't you just sit in the front and watch?
No, Ploppy, if I don't do the show, it doesn't count toward my community service.
That's right. Oozie, I know. You can play every other character in the story.
See? I always told you that my multiple personality disorder would come in handy. I'll do it.
Hey.
Everybody say bye, Oozie.
Bye, guys. I'm going to go off my meds.
You remember what happened last time?
I know. This is going to be fun.
Clinch, woman, clinch. Oh, there we go.
Right. Our story begins in the fictional land of Denmark.
Ploppy, Denmark's a real place.
I've never been there.
Fair enough.
Right. And you see, Hamlet, he's the prince, but he wants to be the king because his dad, the king, just died. But his mom, Gertrude, the queen, she married Claudius, that's the dead king's brother, and he took the crown for himself.
Joe, get that? Explain it to me later.
Our story begins on the castle wall, where the ghost of Hamlet's father has been spotted.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew, said Hamlet. Woo! Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
Oh, wait a minute. Stop. What's with all the holes?
I had trouble with the scissors.
The ghost, it comes in the form of my father. Where wilt thou lead me, spirit? Speak!
Hamlet, my son, avenge my most unnatural, foul murder.
Murder?
Yes, murder.
Foul?
Yes, foul, I just said that.
Unnatural!
Yes, unnatural. What are you, a freaking parrot?
Sorry.
Hamlet, your uncle, my brother, poisoned me whilst I slept, and he stole my crown, my woman, and my Disney Plus password.
What a jerk!
Tell me about it. He changed it on me. I'll never see Mandalorian season 2 now. Oh, Hamlet, you must avenge me, your noble father, for the dawn doth approach, and I must await.
What? Why, look, it's just old man Oozie in a sheet.
Ruh-roh, Raggy!
To the mystery machine.
And I would have gotten away with it too! If it hadn't been for you meddling kids. Your weird dog. With a speech impediment. That crazy hippie with the munchies.
So, the ghost of my father tells me that my uncle murdered him and stole my crown. What a royal hemorrhoid he be!
In order to find out if the ghost story was true, Hamlet pretends to be insane.
Oh, So I'm a few cards short of a full deck.
Yes, you are 2 fries short of a Happy Meal.
I'm a couple of Oompa Loompa short of a chocolate factory.
You are 3 beans short of a burrito.
I'm nuttier than a porta potty at a peanut convention.
Oh, you are 1 wheel short of a unicycle.
Is that just a pogo stick?
Oh, but a crazy one.
Oh, I'm a crazy pogo stick. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Wait, cuckoo for Cocoa
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Hey, that's your cue.
I am working on it! Carol Baskin, eat your heart out. Ew, my Lord Hamlet.
Oh, look, it is my love, Ophelia.
I think your love Ophelia needs a shave.
Shut up. Hamlet.
Yes.
Oh, my little Hammy Poo. You have oft professed your love to me.
Have I? I've oft been inebriated on that delicious Mount Hope brew.
You love me not then, my lord. Are you but mad?
I am butt mad. When the wind is north by northwest, when it is southerly, I know a hook from a handsaw and a transvestite from a chocolate-dipped monkey.
Oh, you brute! You brute! You vicious brute! Oh, you have hurt my feelings. Oh.
You hurt my shoulder. Ophelia!
What?
Oh, Ophelia!
Yes.
Ophelia! Ophelia!
What?
Get thee to a nunnery!
My eyes are up here!
Just get out of here!
No! It's all right! I have flotation devices!
Only one.
Oh, it's really thick. Where'd the other one go?
Better call AAA, had a blowout!
Look, it looks like a cyclops.
It's looking right at me! No!
Hamlet, we need to talk. Oh, that's it. Oh, jeez. That's it.
Is that it?
No, this is it. I'm going to tell my father, Polonius, about this. And then I'm going to kill myself. Because that'll show you.
Yeah, that was lovely. Yes, you will never unsee that. And so Ophelia tells her father Polonius, the advisor to the king, about Hamlet's supposed madness. In order to find out if Hamlet truly is mad, Polonius convinces the queen to have a little chat with Hamlet, and he will hide to hear the whole conversation behind an arras. What?
You just said arras!
Yes, an arras is a tapestry.
Oh, is it a curtain with butts on it? The butt curtain.
Hey, Polonius, now! I will find out the truth by hiding behind this here. Arras.
Arras.
Would you two stop? This is a very pivotal moment.
Sorry, yes, of course.
All right. Hamlet, please tell Mommy why
and now he gets to be king instead of me. Maybe that has something to do with it, Mother.
But why would you be so upset?
Oh, Mother!
Ow! I mean, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain!
What is this? A rat! Behind the rats! I'll kill it with my invisible fork! What the...
No!
Is it the king?
No, it's just old man Polonius behind an arrest.
Ruh-roh, Raggy!
To the mystery machine!
It's over there!
Yeah, we're double parked.
And I would have got... Never mind. That's it! I'm going to call AARP. And then I'm going to tell my son Laertes about this. He's got a temper.
Shut up! You're dead!
You kids, get off my lawn! I'm gonna go Clint Eastwood on your harass.
Let's stop facing a murder charge! Hamlet, please, insanity!
It wasn't my fault! No, the breakfast cereal made me do it! Yeah, I was just sitting there, I was minding my own business, and then I poured the milk on the cereal. It started talking! It said, snap, crackle, kill Polonius! Snap, crackle, kill Polonius! I tried to ignore it. I drank some juice.
But being a blue-blooded prince, he found himself a really good lawyer.
Oh, that's right, I'm rich. I can buy justice.
When Laertes heard about the death of his father, he went to talk to the king to plot against Hamlet's life.
My king!
Yes!
Hamlet has slain my father and driven my sister to suicide. This is all that is left of her.
That is a lovely memory.
Memories all alone in the
So, you're here for advice.
That's sort of why I came, yes.
All right. I think what you should do is challenge Hamlet to a duel.
Good idea, I'm on
Make
it.
sure that you hear. Whoa, there's more.
Thought that would be sufficient.
No. And the weapons that you use should be poisoned.
Good idea. We'll make sure he's dead.
Whoa, there's more.
Thought that would have been sufficient.
No. Just to then be sure, have him drink from a cup that is poisoned.
I'll have to
That
order some
should really
poison from
make
Amazon.
sure-
I guess.
Hey, whoa, I'm still talking. All right, then, and only then, will he be poisoned.
Poison.
Yes.
Yes.
Get out of my bathroom.
Oh, sorry.
And now, it is time for that great Shakespearean convention, a play within a play. Allow me to introduce to you the players. Thank you. I, Gonzago, have murdered my brother and stolen his crown. Wait, here comes the queen. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Wow, you're hot. I know. I just got out of the dryer. Join me in my conjugal succor of love. I will.
Hamlet.
Oh my, are you part lycra? Yes, I am.
Hamlet.
Darn you. Those are socks.
Hamlet.
Naked scene.
Make Jim Henson cry. Hamlet.
What?
I, Laertes, challenge you to a duel.
Very well. I, Hamlet, accept. And since I am challenged,
Highly challenged.
I get to choose the weapons, and I choose the ancient dueling weapon known as the wiffle ball bat.
But no, this is Shakespeare. This is high art. This is ow.
1 point for Hamlet. Put it up staff on the board.
No, we need like broadswords or rapiers or something.
Another hit. What say you, Laertes?
A touch. I do confess it.
You hit me.
Yeah, it's a duel.
Give me that. Snap, crackle, kill Laertes.
No!
Snap, crackle, kill Laertes.
Help! He's a serial killer. Ow!
Punch you, sir. Ow! Punch you. Don't you ever do that again.
And now it's time for the very, very dramatic scene in which the queen wishes to accidentally drink from the poison cup, and the king will do whatever it takes to stop her. I think I want to accidentally drink from the poison cup. Don't try to stop me. I'm going to do it. Look. Oh. Oops. Too late. The poisoned cup. Thank you.
Save me, Ophelia!
Get back here.
You're not allowed to hit me! You're not my real dad!
Stop! Hamlet, stop fighting! It's Mummy! I accidentally drank from the poison cup and it was icky! Oh my goodness, it was icky like poison or Pedialyte!
Mother!
Whoa, Mummy's fragile!
Oh, sorry. Mother! You are slain! Treachery! Seek it out!
It is here, Hamlet! I think I bit my tongue. Hamlet! The treacherous instrument is in thy hand. No, the other one. Unbaited and envenomed.
Huh?
The bat is poisoned, you moron.
Poisoned?
Yes, poison.
Moron?
Yes, moron.
The whiffle. Envenomment too. The venom to thy work.
Ow! That's a whole different show. Attend me yet, friends. I am but hurt.
They got her right in the arras. Now, where is that poison cup?
Hamlet, I believe it is right here.
Is thy union here? Follow my mother.
Whoa! I should have shut my mouth.
Die!
All right.
Die!
Yeah, I'm dying.
Die!
I'm dying over here with the birds.
What is this strange feeling? Oh, poison coursing through my veins! Horatio! Oh, my only friend, Horatio!
I'm Laertes.
Nobody cares!
Good point.
Horatio!
Yes.
Tell my tale! The rest! is silence!
Good night, sweet prince.
Horatio! Do me one last favor! To leak my browser history!
Good night, sweet prince. And the angels.
I can't control my arms! It's the spasm! The death throes! And I die!
Darn right you do. Good night, sweet prince, and a flight of angels sing thee to thy rest. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. We have merchandise, everybody. 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 That sounds funny behind the mask. Well, we've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got all kind of stuff. And it's all available for sale right back there with our pal Jason. Everyone say hello, Jason. Hello, Jason. Yeah. So give his sad little life some meaning. Stop by after the show and pick up some swag. Do it. Our final announcement is this. Believe it or not, we actually do this for a living.
Because we make great life choices!
As you're witnessing 3 grown adults living it out, Plan D.
I went to school for marine biology. That's not a joke.
Oh, look how close you got.
Single tear. However, after the show, we will be standing about passing our baskets. If you would, please stop by and say hello. And, you know, if you can, maybe drop in a couple of bucks. You know, maybe a 5 or a 10.
Or a 20.
Or a $70 bill! They make them. I make them.